Whispers of a Distant Summer. Chapter 1, The Town by the Sea. Isla Bennett hadn't been back to the town of Westcliff in 10 years. The coastal village, with its worn-out piers and golden cliffs, held too many memories of teenage dreams, lost time, and the boy she once loved. She returned in early June, needing space from her chaotic London life. The publishing job, the deadlines, the crowded trains, they had all drained her. So she packed a suitcase, rented the old cottage her grandmother used to own, and drove back to where everything began. She didn't expect to see him. But there he was, standing by the sea, the same camera around his neck, the same wind-tousled hair. Leo Hart. Her first love. Chapter 2, Then and Now. 10 years ago, they had been inseparable. She was the quiet girl who wrote poems in the margins of her notebooks. He was the boy who captured the world through a vintage camera lens. They spent every summer day exploring forgotten paths, stealing kisses under pine trees, dreaming of faraway cities. But after high school, life pulled them apart. Isla left for university. Leo stayed to care for his ailing mother and run the family photo shop. Letters turned into emails, then silence. Now, they stood facing each other once more. Older. Wiser. With stories they never got to tell. Chapter 3, Unfinished Conversations. Their first conversation was awkward. "Didn't think I'd ever see you here again," Leo said, kicking at a stone. "I didn't either," Isla replied. They spoke about trivial things, the weather, the bakery that had closed down, her job in publishing, his freelance work as a photographer. But beneath the small talk was something unspoken: why didn't we fight harder? Later that night, Isla found an old photo in the cottage drawer. It was them, age 18, smiling wildly, standing in the sea up to their knees. She stared at it for a long time. Chapter 4, A Summer Rekindled. Over the next few weeks, Isla and Leo crossed paths again and again. At the market. On the beach. In the little cafe that still played old jazz records. Soon, they began to spend time together deliberately. They climbed the cliffs, like they used to. Walked barefoot in the sand. Talked until midnight about the dreams they had chased, and the ones they had let go. One evening, sitting on a blanket watching the stars, Leo turned to her. "Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you stayed?" Isla looked at him. "All the time." He reached for her hand. This time, she didn't pull away. Chapter 5, Letters Never Sent. One rainy day, Isla visited the old photo shop. Leo wasn't there, but the door was open. On the counter sat a stack of envelopes, yellowed with age. Curious, she opened one. Her name was on it. It was a letter Leo had written, but never sent. "I still wait for your emails. I don't know why. Maybe I just want proof that I wasn't the only one who felt it. I take pictures, but they all feel empty now. None of them smile the way you did." Isla read them all. Tears fell freely. Chapter 6, The Choice. The summer was ending. Her time in Westcliff was nearly over. She had a promotion waiting for her back in London. A new apartment. A future she had built. But her heart was somewhere else. Leo never asked her to stay. He never begged. He simply said, "Whatever you choose, I'll understand." On the final night, they walked to the lighthouse. She handed him a letter. "I came here to find peace, but I found you instead. I don't know what the future looks like, but I know it's not something I want to face without you. If you're willing, maybe we can find the rest of our story together." Epilogue, a new chapter. A year later, Isla opened a small bookstore in Westcliff, tucked between the cafe and the photo shop. Leo's photographs lined the walls. They still argued sometimes. About music, about how to hang frames, about which beach was best for sunsets. But every evening, they walked hand in hand by the sea. Not perfect, but together. And for them, that was enough.